about 2-3 days ago, a post went viral on X where a girl posted on X her experience playing Counter-Strike. And in that, she pretty much got shouted down by some dudes who were playing after she got killed. Now, she posted this on X to more or less say, here's an example of what women face when they play online. And if you look at our panel today, wouldn't you know it, we have a bunch of females with us today, which is great. And Phoenix, who is working on his transition. But
I have the clip if you want it.
Yeah, let's go and play that for context here so everybody can see, because then she has responded here. So there we go. Blabs, why don't you read that in your best voice for this?
Make it soy. All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to show you guys how draining it is to play Face It as a woman these days. Yes, I know these guys will likely get banned. Yes, I have reported them. No, you don't have to tag Darwin. But it's getting draining. This is over 50% of my games these days. Banning these types of people only goes so far. The reason I'm tweeting this is because I just want to ask the decent guys out there, please, if you see a girl getting harassed like this in your Face It lobbies, please say something. It won't always stop them, but it made me feel a little better knowing that at least one of the guys on the team also realized how fucked this type of behavior is. Now I'm going to play that stupid clip.
Yeah.
Dude, can you shut the fuck up when I'm trying to clutch, please?
Hey, you dumb bitch! I'm trying to clutch up. Low-key, trying to throw a grenade at my own feet. Now I'm embarrassed, so all I can do is lash out because Daddy never told me no.
Oh my god. They clocked her.
Bro, why? I just want
Girl,
one good game.
You're too mad to play this.
I freaking love
You're
his
too
laugh.
mad.
I
Oh my
freaking
God.
love his like,
He knew he clocked her. Good for him. No, she's way too upset to be playing competitive games. That is straight up the fact.
Okay. Well, she this clip, a lot of the response was exactly what you just said, Mally.
16
Whereas,
million
like,
views.
That's
right.
a lot.
She locked basically replies.
Yeah,
right.
of course.
After
Well,
you know,
because
she
she
was getting
obviously
ratioed
couldn't
by
handle
people.
it to her face, so why would she allow it in her comments?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she was not happy about this. She, you know, the response to this has been pretty amazing to see here. She's let it sit for a couple days after a lot of people talked about this. ASMONGOLD did a video about this. You know, a lot of people talk about what's trending on X. 16 million views is something to talk about, right? This is obviously a hot button topic. Now, when you get out of your echo chamber and you're told constantly how great you are, and yes, queen, slay, 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 it's so bad, it's so bad, it's so bad. Okay, but then there's the other side of it, which says, you know, why don't you suck it up, Buttercup, and play the game, right? And I'm sorry you're attempting to be a victim in the situation. Well, she's had enough, which leads us to the next post over here, Blabs, and I'm going to have you read this as well.
I just want to point out this is a fucking essay.
Oh
and
my
with-
gosh.
She locked it again,
It is
and
a
already
whole novel.
206,000 views. It's a fucking
Yeah,
essay.
but I think it's important for you to read this, and I would like for you to read it as her, please.
Oh God. she's just like, oh, can't have a nice game.
Yeah.
Read the whole
Yeah.
thing. We need it.
You got it.
Okay, man. I'm just gonna do it myself. I'll get too tired. I've been
Phoenix, how
thinking
about
for.
how about you read it as her?
Yeah,
Okay.
Phoenix.
Let's try. I gotta get this a little bit bigger.
Turn it on, girlfriend.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, you're the most masculine and feminine girl
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
so let's go.
absolutely.
You're a
Okay.
femboy.
I'm gonna go full screen for a bit. I have been thinking for a few days whether or not to post this because it feels a little pointless, okay? Unfortunately, that tweet ended up on the wrong side of Twitter clearly. I understand what I'm about to say will fall on deaf ears and most likely will not be seen by 11 million people who saw my previous post, but I think I owe it to myself to defend myself. Damn it. I have played thousands of matches of CS, thousands, over 1,000 on Face It alone. The clip I posted was nowhere near the worst things I've heard in lobbies. The clip didn't even showcase the worst things they said in that game. I've heard worse directed at women, at people of color, on my streamer friends. I have heard it all. The point of the clip was not to call out those specific instances being the worst thing ever said to me on the internet, but rather how quickly an average lobby goes 0 to 100 on Face It if I so much as make one I added the fucking single mistake, or even sometimes even after the first word out of my mouth in warm up. If you can't understand that, the tweet wasn't meant for you. After this game, I didn't end the stream. I didn't send anyone to harass these people or report them. I kept it moving. Tried to keep being with the vibes back and played with some friends. For those of you saying women are too weak and shouldn't be allowed to game, you are fucking brainwashed. You saw a 30-second clip and ran 10,000 assumptions about what you think how I handle the situation. Clearly, if I had known 11 million people were going to see that tweet, I would have provided better context, but I didn't. And it's too late. People didn't even bother to open the original thread where the other worst clip was. So I don't know where you guys are expecting me to say to any content creators, women in this CS space, learn from my mistakes, so you don't have to experience thousands of people threatening to rape and blank you over a 30-second Counter-Strike clip. God, she is a wordy bitch. A special fuck you to ASMONGOLD, I happen to like him, for using his influence to send hate to smaller creators in the space. I will be laughing when karma catches up to you one day. Petty side note. Well, okay, the whole thing. Petty side note to all you fuckheads who keep flaming me for being bad and that I deserve it. The dudes were dead with 1 kill on the board while I had 5. And literally, commented incorrectly, which led to my death. So before all you dumbasses who have never loaded up CS but think you know everything because you played Call of Duty when you were fucking 12 years old, shut the fuck up. My duo, also female, top fragged, and this bot fucker dropped like 10 kills total. Go fuck yourselves.
That was very
Beautiful.
good.
That was beautiful.
It was great.
Wonderful performance.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Phoenix. You
Thank
just earned the job of reading all long tweets ever.
That's professional soy acting.
Can I just say that look how many views she got and look how many likes.
Oof.
What a ratio.
Mm-mm. That is spectacular. Yes, the cope
Phoenix
is
needs to take a
real.
nap now.
She didn't want to have to do that, guys, but she did. All right, and fuck everybody. How's that sound? All right. Like she reminds me of Homer Simpson getting dragged down in the quicksand in the Simpsons movie, where he's just doing this as he's slowly making his way down. But there were some blaring omissions or things that she forgot about in this, because she
Can I
said,
just jump in and say, like, she was saying that she was getting like rape threats and murdering threats and stuff like that. Well, why don't you post those, girly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
hey, look, hey, that's not me saying that. That's Blabs saying that. And Blabs,
No,
I
I'm
wanna
gonna
let
back
you
that
know.
up though. I'm gonna
Okay.
second that. If that's what's really happening to you and you feel the need, I've gotten that too, but you don't see me screaming about it on the internet.
She
So
said she
maybe
got
if I was, I'd be
thousands.
posting these people's usernames so that somebody could do
Yeah.
something about it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, prove your
Yeah.
point.
If you're really
She-
that scared for your life, I mean.
You can just prove your point. The entire argument was saying that she was constantly being harassed by men. So if you're actually getting, and I quote, because it says thousands of people, show the receipts. It would prove your point, and people would be like, okay, well, she is getting all this shit. Maybe there's something to it, but she hasn't. Why's
Because
that?
no one's okay with threats like that. We can all agree no one's okay with threats like that. There's nothing that
Correct.
can happen in a
Yeah.
video game that can justify that being an okay response. But nobody's shown it.
Mhm.
Just saying. I gotta agree
Well,
with Blabs.
see, you unfortunately, ladies, you're on the wrong side of Twitter.
Yeah.
As she
Best
pointed
side,
out.
wrong
So,
side, best side.
I just wanted to let you know that. But there were some glaring omissions, some things that she talked about in her diatribe, as so wonderfully read by Phoenix, which Tugs pointed out. A lot of people pointed out over on X. Blabs, you want to pull this
Yep, I
up
got
right
it.
here? Yep. She said that she did not report them in the post. Remember? Except in the first post, she said that she reported them. So which one is it?
Yeah, which one is the
Dun,
girly
dun,
pop? I
dun.
also love that Tug said girly pop.
That is great.
So, this is just one of those things where it's very hard to be the victim in a situation like this, but there's always a way to find a way to be a victim. Look, I think it'd be really stupid if we didn't think that the last couple days haven't been very hard for her. She got bombarded by all this stuff. by notifications, quote tweets on the single quote. I mean, 16 million views. That's a lot of views. But here's the problem. The same issue that you had with your experience playing CS, you have the same solution on X. And that is muting the thread, muting the comms. Something that you can do at any time.
Yep.
And you're choosing not to do that.
Yep.
You could have moved on with your life very quickly and not made this worse for yourself, which by going in and you going like this on the way down, guess what you're doing? You're making it worse on yourself. You are putting a spotlight back on things. And you know how the internet works. It's going to be a day and then everyone's going to move on and you'll just be this thing that happened along the way and everyone's going to forget about it. But you're further putting the spotlight on yourself when all you could have done is just muted the game, muted those guys, and muted the thread. And you decided not to do any of those and instead play the victim.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you see this tweet she put out about ASMONGOLD? Hang on. I got it, Phoenix.
Somebody said she added him, so he's technically allowed to reply. Nobody else can.
That's
Let's
also
go.
true. But she says, obviously I've been a mess for the last 48 hours, but trying to explain to my mother why
Yeah.
a man with roaches crawling all over him was able to send thousands of people to harass me is the funniest thing that's ever happened to me. Wild.
Oh, cool.
Well, it's been really rough on her, Blabs. And
Very
It
sad.
must be really rough when a guy with cockroaches has more views than you.
Ew.
Ouch.
I think I think that's the most amazing thing about it is like, why does ASMONGOLD have so many people who watch him, right? Why do it's because he resonates with people. He resonates with an entire audience. And with all due respect, she's streaming to, I don't know, not ASMONGOLD numbers, right?
Yeah.
There's a reason. You're either not as talented or you don't resonate.
Yeah.
One of the two, right? We have all these flippy floppy, we have great lighting, all that stuff. It doesn't matter. Like, here's the secret. It doesn't matter if you're not talented and you don't resonate with people. It doesn't. So you know what's not going to allow you to resonate with people? Playing the victim. And you know what the worst thing about it is that when you play the victim, eventually the same people who are your quote unquote fans will eventually come and eat you too.
Yep.
It's the wrong crowd. I mean, we've all seen it here. Des, you're shaking your head. You know what's going on, right? But it's a mess. It is an absolute mess. And hey, good luck to you, lady. Good luck. We'll see how well those streaming numbers do. And I am curious. I wonder if she has streamed since this is.
So I
popped off.
have her Twitch if you'd like to see it.
Well, don't pull it up. I'm just curious if she has.
I don't see anything. Like, she doesn't seem to have live streams up anymore on Twitch. Like, they seem to be removed. It's just clips and things. So I guess after she's done live streaming, she pulls them. But she's got just under 12,000 followers on Twitch.
Right. And I'm curious because I think that last I saw, and I'm on the page as well, last I saw she did have her previous streams up, but I think she hid them behind a subscription as well. So, maybe that was something she tried to do to counterbalance that. So, interesting. I'm curious to see if she's grown at all. I need to check out Twitch Tracker to see if she's grown in followers over the last few days or whatever. So, anyways, anything to close on that, ladies? On just the experience. Gigi, you got any thoughts on the victimhood aspect of it, or just how she handled that?
She couldn't handle the fact that she's bad at the game. I don't know. She admitted she played thousands of hours and she did what I would have done. I'm very bad at video games. I will own that. I know I am. I blow myself up all the time. She did that. She blew herself up. So I don't know.
Yeah. No,
It's
that is so true, and I admit that to my audience all the time. I'm not a pro gamer. I say I'm a gamer because I've spent thousands of hours since I was 2 years old playing games, but I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a pro or a good gamer. I just enjoy games, and other people like
Yeah.
watching me blow myself up. That's literally the whole premise of my entertainment. I'm going to play Jack and Daxter today. Like, we're not going to catch me in a COD lobby because I wouldn't be good at it. So maybe Homegirl just needs to admit where her weaknesses are, or get good.
Yeah, exactly.
I Smoke a
don't know.
Latte says, oh, go ahead, Phoenix.
I was just going to say real quick, like, I actually don't understand some of these women. Like, every woman that I've ever known is very similar to the women on this panel, right? Like, They're totally cool. They can hang with the guys. They're feminine, but they can hang with the guys. I don't understand women like this who are entering an arena that's clearly that they're not matched for that, and then expecting that it's supposed to be matched to them. Like that's what I never understand.
It's this weird entitlement thing that's just going on.
It is.
Yeah.
Entirely.
I mean, it's like if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. It's very simple.
Mhm.
And the thing is like you can even be in the kitchen, turn down the stove. You can mute yourself, and you can still be in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, she just wants to be a victim because victimhood worked out for so long for content creators. It did help them get ahead for a while there, but you know the tide has turned and it's not going to help you anymore. So she needs to get the memo.
Yep.
No. This is a type of person though, like Phoenix, you called it out exactly. Like this is an entirely type of person who is just incessant that they're going to force something they know isn't working. And it's like, maybe you enjoy doing that. Maybe you really enjoy COD. That's great. Maybe you shouldn't play it on stream or with a mic on because you know you can't handle it. Like you just said, just turn down the heat. It's not hard to adjust your life, but they want to force it. They want to. It makes me think because she was streaming it too. She was clip farming to some degree.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this. I am looking at her Twitch data over on Twitch Tracker, and you know, she doesn't have a large audience by any means, but she clearly has a supportive audience enough to where it probably she can probably do okay. She currently has, she streams to like 40 or 50 people, which I think is phenomenal. Like every viewer is a miracle on the internet. So like it's very hard to grow. So I think that's great. I am extremely jealous as she has 708 active subscribers over on Twitch right now. So, like I said, a very supportive community over there. So people have been throwing that over there. So anyways, we need to get those rookie numbers up over on Rumble and over on YouTube and over on Twitch. So hopefully we can match this this lady in the best way, or preferably over at Side Scrollers Plus. Obey your digital overlords. Watch this video right here that YouTube suggested for you.